Good afternoon and welcome to Starting Monday. As you can see, I haven't got my other half with me today. Feeling very nervous, sat here all by myself without the support of Shami. So she's actually done her video separately today, so we'll be putting that out on the same YouTube channel of Startingmonday919. You can see her there, and obviously I'll be uploading this one later. So here we are on Monday. Very glad to be talking to you today. It's the first time I've got properly make-upped and hair washed in a few days. I couldn't be bothered. I actually feel a lot better now that I've bothered to do that. In fact, Chris was very concerned that I was quite unwell. I actually pointed out to him it wasn't because I was unwell, it's just that that's what I normally look like without any makeup on. So anyway, feeling absolutely fine and tickled to be. I hope you are all too. So here we are. It's been great actually. Obviously I missed my exercise and going to the gym, so that went on to shut down last week, and I've been trying to figure out a way of how I'm going to keep up my exercise stuff. So I've been going out running around my neighbourhood. There's a bit of a circuit that you can do, so I've been doing that, which has been really nice actually. And then coming back and getting in the garden and doing a bit of a little mini boot camp all by myself. Obviously, you know, I've had years of doing boot camps and stuff, so I kind of know what to do, and it's just having the discipline to get down and do it, and that's been hard, but once I've done it, I do feel a lot better, so that's been good. Also, I've set up a little, I think it's an iMessenger video chat with my two sisters, and they are using this time to actually get fit themselves. So we get together, and I've set up a little exercise thing for them to do, and you know, it's pretty hardcore. We'll get them moving, but it's been great. It's been nice to see them every day and doing something together that's positive. So that's been really nice. You know, it's not all bad stuff. You know, pretty quickly work out. You've got to get a structure to your day. Get up, get ready, do what you need to be doing. Done quite a few jobs around the house, which has been good. I actually wrote a few letters to my relatives in Ireland, which I've never done before, but I had the time. Some of them can't hear very well on the phone, so that form of communication has been quite hard. So I thought, I've got the time, I'll sit down and write a letter, and actually found it quite rewarding. Seeing the neighbours when I've been out on my run, hadn't seen them, not many of them before, so that's a quick hi and a bye, obviously at a safe distance, and that's been nice. One of my neighbours had a 60th birthday, and it all came out on our little WhatsApp group, and then she came down and left birthday cake on the doorsteps for the neighbours, which is wonderful. That wouldn't have happened 3 weeks ago, not in a million years, so that's been really nice. I've written down a list of things that I want to talk to you about. So I think actually, just having the windows open today, it's been nice. I can hear the children next door playing. Haven't heard that for a while. Yeah, that's been quite comforting actually. I think it's also about, you know, we hear about it on the news a lot. We're actually really appreciating our key workers that are going out and doing all the stuff that they need to do to keep us safe in our homes, enough food. Although actually, I didn't get the memo about how early you're supposed to get up in the morning to get to the shops to get the food. So this morning, I think I was down to my last little piece of broccoli, so I've just popped out, got a few bits, just having enough to roll me on for the next few days. I think that's all we need really. If everyone did that, we probably wouldn't be in a bit of a mess that we're in. But you know, also very grateful that I haven't got to feed children here. You know, it's just me and my husband that live here. I've only got to think about us two. You know, it must be a worry if you have got kids that you need to feed and teenagers in the house. You know, we worry probably too much about how much we've got. I haven't got a lot here, but I know I've got enough, and that will be fine. But you know, what does that really mean? And we have to think about how much is enough really, and it's been a good time to have a bit of reflection about that, and yeah, it's made me quite mindful, I think, and just thankful and very grateful for things that we have got, and that's the point here really. You know, not everything is cancelled. You know, as I said, the birds are still singing, the flowers are still growing in the garden, the grass is starting to grow. That'll be a job to do next week. The sun is still coming out every day. That didn't get cancelled. As I said, it's a time for reflection. it is a time to just sit down and rest, away from all the mad, the mad crowds, and just take time to, I've been getting all the photographs out, and that's been really lovely as well, just having the time to do that. The key workers are working longer hours than ever, and I'm lucky enough to be able to stay in my own safe home. Not everyone has that, so let's not moan about having to be at home. I think finally, just to keep up with the things that do keep us well. We mustn't still forget the value of being able to sleep well. It stops our anxiety levels getting too high. So do the best that you can with that. Make sure you relax before you go to bed. I don't watch the news after 6 o'clock. Too depressing. So I limit my exposure to the news and newspapers. I watch it for half an hour in the morning. I'll watch it at 5 o'clock if Boris comes on. Have a listen to see what he's got to say, and listen to the directives as much as I can and implement them. So sleep is important. Don't have too much on your mind before you go to bed. Make sure you can eat the best that you can. Also think about not eating too much, because boredom for some reason sets off all of your hunger pangs, and it is just boredom, so just be aware of that. Try to relax, exercise as much as you can, and don't forget to keep drinking plenty of water. They've told us that's a good idea, so keep hydrated, keep positive as much as you can, and we're going to be back next week doing the same thing, hopefully. Well, Shami will still be over where she lives and I'll be here, but it's been good to have a chat with you all today, and we'll see you next week. Take care, everybody.